Man, I can't believe I keep getting it wrong. Seriously. The Jags won last night? How does that even work? This was supposed to be an easy win for Tennessee, and they mucked it up. So, yeah. Again, I don't have cable or anything, so basically the only way I'm getting internet around here is I'm using the hotspot, the personal hotspot via my phone. So, like, anything I'm looking up right now or anything I'm learning is solely from, like, the internet. And so, like, yeah, Jags have the first one, like, what? So, yeah. That's a sign of things to come this weekend. Good morning and happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, you'll probably notice I have hurt my full. To be honest, I hurt my finger like last weekend, just a cut. It's not that it's effective or anything, but full disclosure, I do plan on making my guacamole again, so I will be working with limes and yeah, citric acid from citrus fruits like lemon, limes, and cuts on your finger. They don't really mix. So really, I'm just trying to heal up my finger as best I can. Again, I mean, I really hadn't worn a Band-Aid in a video all week, and I'm only just doing it now because I'm realizing, I'm going to be working with potentially, very acidic food, and limes. So maybe I should probably at least, heal up my finger a little bit, or, at the very least, when it does get to that moment in time, I'll probably just put a Band-Aid on then. But, might as well do it now. Yep. This is actually a pretty big weekend for me. I mean, I've been alluding to this all week, but my nephew's baby shower, it's going to be this weekend. I'm very excited. I even got them a gift. And the gift is, I'm not telling, because that would ruin the surprise. Let's just say, technically, this gift really is more along the lines of a niche. But considering where I go and considering what you can do at the place where I go to, it'd be pretty apropos for, infants and toddlers to use or have in their possession, if you will. Yeah, I'm trying to be very quiet, very subtle about what my gifts are. I mean, I say gifts because remember I have two nephews, and so you can't just have one, you gotta have two of them, and that's what I did. And let's just say I'm very happy with how they look, how they turned out. Oh, my goodness, am I tired? Ah, boy, I actually went to bed a little earlier than normal, and I still ended up going to sleep. I'm still like feeling tired. I mean, again, I wake up pretty early in the morning, so it takes me about an hour to do my run-in now, so far anyway. I mean, again, I run to the Hilltop Inn every morning, and if you guys know where that place is, then you know that getting there is a real pain, to say the least. Holy cow. Because as its name suggests, it really is, on top of a hill. And it's not a steep hill. It's actually, again, sort of like, windy. I explained this yesterday. Like, some angles are like this, some that are like this, some very slightly flat areas like that. Like, it varies in terms of when you go up there, but if you're a runner, it's great hill training. I mean, that and plus, it's hard getting up there, but it's easy to go back down. Although, honestly, the only thing I find difficult about going down is because sometimes I underestimate how far I actually go up that hill, or anywhere really. I'm thinking, man, how far did I run until I turned around? That's weird. So, there's that. Oh. Man, I could go for some hot right now. Not wings though, because I saw plenty of hot wings yesterday in yesterday's episode of Hot Ones. Season 10 is back. It is awesome. I love watching Hot Ones. Shia LaBeouf is pretty good. Yeah, the wings were actually so hot. They made him like he had a facial expression like this, and tears were rolling down his face, literal tears, like something out of a movie. So that was pretty sweet. Now the only question is who the next guest is going to be. Personally, I think what I'll do from now on, before every new season, I'm going to try and come up with a new set of guest ideas for who I would like to see. Oh, dang, am I tired. On the show, as I already gave you guys 10 ideas, and there's lots of other celebrities to choose from. Take your pick. That's what it's for. And again, First Feast hit me up. Yeah, so there's that. In terms of what I'm personally going to be doing today, today is Friday, which means, of course, I always get myself some Ritas. It's going to be awesome. Cannot wait to have my Ritas later today. Although, to be perfectly honest, to give you a brief example of how early it is, it's actually not even 6 o'clock yet. So, yeah, I got up, pretty early. But, it's not... it's definitely not... again, I go to bed pretty early. Again, I went to bed before 9 last night, so that should give you a brief rundown as to the fact that, I am, in fact, getting some sleep. Although, that being said, we're all working people. Yeah, I go to bed early on the weekends, but on the bed early on the weeknights. Why did I say weekend? I really am tired. I'm getting my days mixed up. Holy cow. The weekends are when you can be a little bit more loose with, when you go to bed. So that's always really nice. Unless you have some sort of obligation on Saturday morning. In fact, full disclosure, even back when, again, homecoming is actually this week for Horseheads. And so, it's definitely going to be a late night for, if they actually are in fact having the dance tomorrow night, it's going to be a very late evening. I think if I recall, whenever I went to a high school dance, I think it got out at midnight or something. Or at least 11 o'clock. I don't know. Man, that wasn't good. Again, high school really was not great, but again, there were some pretty sweet times, and anytime you have homecoming or snowball, those are always really cool. Unfortunately, I had to be one of those, lonely individuals who didn't really go to any proms until junior and then senior. And without a doubt, having gotten to one with a date and the other without a date, going with a date is just so much better. It is. It totally is. I mentioned this a while back when I discussed why I went to Trinity Pawling, but you know, I was very fortunate enough to have a veritable saint be my date for, you know, junior prom, and I thought, you know, maybe I go to Trinity Poly and better myself. Maybe I'd ask her out, and maybe I'd be worthy. I mean, that last part didn't pan out, but, you know, the Trinity Poly part, you know, I'm still happy I went. I bring that up because, you know, again, my 10-year reunion is going to be in a couple weeks. Actually, it's weird. Any Trinity Poly alumni who are also going to be going, have you got any emails from them yet? I haven't. Like, normally I would have gotten like an email at least a week ago or so before it happened, but no, nothing. Well, for the life of me, I have no idea well, I know when it is because, you know, just go to trinitypoly.org and, you know, you find what the calendar is and what's on the schedule, and the weekend of October 4th and October 5th, you know, that's when the class reunion is supposed to be. At least that's what I noticed. I mean, it does say, I'm actually kind of curious. Were homecoming and alumni weekend 2 different weekends? And so I really am just wrong about it? I don't know. I'll have to look that up, actually. I mean, I have some time to kill before I have to do anything today. I'll probably look that up after, you know, I finish entertaining the masses for this morning. So, yeah. I think I'm going to try going to that Alive After 5 thing later this evening. I live in Elmira now, so, you know, might as well see what it's about. Of course, the one time I actually do this, it's the last time they're going to have it for the year, which is a real bummer. Oh well. I guess if it turns out I do go and it ends up being, you know, pretty awesome, I'll have something to look forward to, you know, next year. That's really cool. Of course, again, I'm not really going to be able to do much tonight anyway, because between the fact that I have to help my father out tomorrow, as well as the fact that, again, the baby shower, I don't know if I really want to risk anything I do not know if I don't want to risk doing anything that could potentially be very bad for me. That was why I was trying to get out. My goodness. I really am getting tired, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Man. So, yeah, I think it was a pretty good day overall, I think. You know, nothing major, nothing, no bad happened, you know, yesterday. You know, again, I was wrong about my pick. Seriously, this is the 3rd week in a row I've been wrong about Thursday Night Football. Am I ever going to be right on that day? I mean, I know on Thanksgiving I have 3 opportunities to be right, so, you know, here's to hoping. Oh yeah, right. I never did mention why I was going to make the guacamole. It's because my baby cousin Hudson, I mentioned before many times in the past, his birthday, we're celebrating his birthday this weekend. And, I mean, I guess I've told the story before, but, you know, why not? Funny enough, I actually have bragging rights for when my baby cousin Hudson was born. As, okay, well, the story goes, if you ask my mom, she would tell you that my brother and I were born 20 months apart, as in 20 months. Well, I did the math, and if it's Price is Right rules, she's correct. It's actually 20 months and 15 days. And with my baby cousin Hudson, going to be born soon, and having an older brother in Eli, I thought, why not do the same thing? So I guessed that Hudson would be born on September 25th, 2017, thinking that since Eli was born on February 8th, 2016, that'd be 20 months and 15 days. And if you listen to both dates carefully, you know that my math is incredibly off. Actually 20 months and 15 days would have been October 23rd. But I said September 25th. I already declared it to the world. Can't take it back. And no kidding, on September 25th, 2017, they had to induce labor. So I ended up being right anyway. So I get bragging rights. Woo! Okay. So, yeah. I'm making the guacamole because Eli and Hudson's father, and by extension my cousin's husband, he loves my guacamole. So making a big batch for everyone there. That's going to be awesome. Just like this weekend's going to be awesome. So baby shower, baby's birthday party. It's going to be great. Can't wait for this weekend to get started. Like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button, follow me on social media platforms, turn on those notifications on YouTube. I am very humble. I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. And remember, for you guys who want to talk, a channel is going to be here to lend an ear. I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.